Hello everyone, and for the new viewers out there, my name is Sharif and this is Full Belly Travels. For a while now I've been showing you Korea and Korean food, and recently I've been showing you some Korean banchan videos to show you some easy Korean cooking. But today I'm going to show you a more in-depth video, and the dish is called Bossam. Bossam uses a jang, a Korean sauce, to make it, and you usually eat it with kimchi. The hardest part about this dish is to going to the grocery store and getting all the ingredients. So we're gonna do that right now. I went to my local Lotte Mart and it's at Seoul Station. Most of the ingredients can be found at your local supermarket. The first three things on the list, and soju, might be the hardest to find if you aren't living in Korea. Pork belly, kimchi, doenjang, garlic, green onions, napa cabbage, Korean radish or daikon, ginger, white onion, lettuce or perilla leaves, soju, I didn't buy coffee because everyone who is sane has coffee in their house. Let's go make some bossam. So now that you got all your ingredients ready, you're going to want to get your measurements right. So I have all the measurements here. So let me show you really quick the measurements that you need for bossam. 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of black peppercorns, 7 bay leaves, 2 tablespoons of coffee, 2 tablespoons of doenjang, half a cup of soju, a half an onion, 1 thumb of ginger, then slice into planks, 8 garlic cloves, 2 inches of radish, and this half Korean pear is optional. Once you got your measurements right, and you're gonna get some amazing aromas. You can smell the coffee, you can smell the soybean paste, the onions, the garlic, the ginger. And if you smell them, it makes my mouth water already actually. We're gonna put these in a pot with the pork belly. We're gonna get that going. Should take about an hour or so. Really quick, let me tell you why bossam is a popular dish in kimjang season. When it's the season to make kimchi in about like November to December, the families are busy making kimchi. The whole family will be making kimchi. One dish that's really easy to make and goes great with fresh kimchi is bossam. You can eat it with your leftover kimchi from last season that's a year old. That's my favorite. It's called magunji. Let's start cooking this bossam. Use 7 cups of water. Put everything in the pot. Then bring to a boil. Put in the pork belly once it boils. Then boil on high for 10 minutes. After that, simmer for 50 minutes. Check if it's done with a chopstick. If it goes in, it's done. Then take out the meat and put it in cold water for 30 seconds. It'll still be hot, but manageable. You can see the juices pouring off of it. Then slice into thick, nice pieces. You know your kimchi's good if it's a half of an uncut cabbage. So if you have that, cut it into pieces, and there you go. Alright, so everything is ready. We got our bossam finished and cut, kimchi cut, we got some samjang right here, We have some lettuce, perilla leaves, and some cabbage, all for wrapping. And I'm just gonna give a little taste test. Let me show you some options for making some wraps. Grab a nice chunk of meat, then choose your green leaf. Lettuce is a popular option, but not for me. I always go for catnip, or it's called perilla leaf in English. You can also choose straight cabbage for the traditional route. Then put on some raw garlic. Next is the sauce choice. Ssamjang or doenjang, or if you have some sesame oil, that's nice too. I choose doenjang because it's funky and salty. Then of course, kimchi. Roll it up a little bit. That is delicious. That is so good. So we got kimchi, Magunji kimchi, and bossam. Magunji is a lot more sour than the regular kimchi, and it goes really nicely with fatty pork because it cuts the fat with the sourness. Magunji kimchi is my favorite because it's so sour. So I can't recommend this dish enough. If you're looking for a Korean dish to make, it's really not that difficult. This is the one right here. Bossam and some kimchi is a match made in heaven, I'll tell you right now. So try this dish out for kimjang season. Also try this dish out for any other time. This goes great with any kimchi. It's simply delicious. Chaw, you want to try this? It's a big bite.
I need a time. Wow, the Mugundi was so sour, but it goes well with bossam. Wow, good combination.